sequencing have some condition that it depends upon the deadlines. So you have been given some jobs and you have been given some deadlines also. So deadline means you have to finish the job in some dedicated time. So the condition will be like this. You have been given a list of jobs, like here I have taken 5 jobs denoted by job 1 J1, job 2 J2, job 3 J3, job 4 J4 and job 5 J5. And every job had some profit, and the profit values are given as 20, 15, 10, 5 and 1. And the deadlines of every jobs are given. For job 1 the deadline is 2, for job 2 deadline is 2, for job 3 deadline is 1, for job J4 deadline is 3, for job J5 the deadline is 3. So these are the deadlines, and you have to solve this problem that is called as job sequencing with deadlines. So let us see how will you solve the problem. So first let's come to some general question, that suppose you have been given a list of jobs and you have been given the deadlines, then you have to assign a job into a restricted time frame. Since the deadlines are given, so you have to finish the job in the restricted time frame. So first you have to draw the restricted deadline via either you call it a Gantt chart or via any horizontal line. You just mark the deadlines. So since by looking into this example, so the maximum deadline here is 3 and minimum is 1. So we will start from 0 value, and suppose I have marked all the deadlines, deadline from 0 to 1, 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. So I have just marked the deadlines via the horizontal line. And next what comes in our mind, so let us place the job into this dedicated deadline slot, and let us see how many jobs got allocation and how many jobs doesn't allocate in the given deadline frame. So after placing the deadlines, what we have to do next? So either of the 5 jobs, which jobs we have to execute first or which job we have to place first. So when we have the deadlines, so what comes in our mind, that there is some profit that is associated with each job. So it means if I got more profit, then it will be beneficial to me. So I would select those jobs that carry maximum profit. So here the maximum profit associated with each jobs are given. So the job that carries the maximum profit is job J1. Since job J1 has the profit 20, and this is the maximum profit among all the given values. So first I have to select this job J1, and since the deadline of job is 2, it means it is to be placed between here 1 and 2. So this is the deadline. So I have placed in the next step job J1 here 1 to 2 deadline, because 2 is the deadline. So I have placed here J1 value. Now next, the next maximum profit is 15. So we will check whether we are able to place J2 or not. Since the J2 deadline is 2 and I have already placed J1 here, but since this slot is free, so we will be able to place J2 at this place. If after finishing the J1 job, J2 will come to this place. So we have to place J2 here. So I have placed J2 in this slot. Okay. So now again, the next maximum profit value is 10. And the deadline that is associated with the job J3. But since 1 means here, but this slot is already occupied, so we are not able to place job J3. Let us see again. The deadline of job J3 is 1. It means it should be allocated in the 0 to 1 slot. That is this slot. It should be allocated here. But since this slot is already filled, so we are not able to place J3. So we discard the job J3. Now next, let's come to the next maximum profit. So there are 2 remaining jobs, and the maximum profit is out of these 2 jobs are job J4. So, and the deadline of J4 is 3. It means this slot, and this slot is empty. So in the next step, we will place job J4. And after placing this job, we will be able to see that there are no vacant deadline slots. So if we select the next job, that is job J5, then it shouldn't be allocated. So we have to discard this job also, that is job J5. So it means the job should be executed in the order J2, J1 and J4 that I have marked here, J2, J1 and J4. So the total profit that comes out of these equations are: for job J2, profit of J2, for job J1, profit of J1, and for job J4, profit of J4. And the profit of each jobs are given. For J2, profit is 15, J1 profit is 20, and for J4, profit is 5. So 15 plus 20 plus 5, and that is the total profit is 40. And we have to find the optimal schedule also. So the optimal schedule will be written as J2 tends to J1 tends to J4. It means first execute J2, then J1, then J4 in the sequence. So this is our job sequencing problem. And next, in the same problem, you have to make a table so that you will be able to see in which order the job will be executed, since we have been given the deadline and we have made the deadline slot like this one. So we have to make a table. So in the table, there are 4 entries. First column contains job. Second column contains the slot assigned. Slot assigned means in which slot we have to assign the job. Like this is the slot 0, 1. This is the slot 1, 2. And this is the slot 2, 3. So in the second entry, you have to enter the slot assigned value. And the third column contains the solution. It means which job we have to allocate. And the last column contains the profit, that is the profit associated with each job. So this table starts with the job in a sequence. It means we have to first write job J1, then job J2, then job J3, job J4, and job J5. So first you have to write job J1. So let us see whether we are able to assign job J1 in any slot. So let's look to our previous page. So we have assigned job J1 in 1 to 2 slot. It means 1, 2. So that slot is written as 1, 2. And solution means whether this job is in our solution or not. So our solution is this one, J2, J1, J4. So it means J1 is included in our solution. So you have to write here that yes, J1 is included in solution, and the profit associated with the job J1 are 20. That is already given in the previous page. Now in the next sequence, the job is J2. So let us see whether we are able to allocate J2. Yes, job J2 is allocated in slot 0, 1. So since job J2 is allocated in slot 0, 1, but since we have already allocated slot 1, 2, so this slot is already we have to include in J2 column. It means the assigned slots are 1 to 2, that is assigned previously, and for J2 at present the slot is 0 to 1. It means we have to write both 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. And in the solution, J1 is already included, and we have to check whether J2 is included in solution or not. So let us check again. So yes, J2 is included in the solution. So you have to write here J1, J2, and the profit associated with J1 and J2 both. So for J1 the profit is 20, and for J2 the profit is 15. So add the two values, 20 plus 15 equal to 35. So next, the next sequence job is J3. So let us see whether we are able to allocate J3. Since we are not able to allocate J3 in any of the deadline slot, so you have to not add any entries here. Just copy the previous entry. These are the previous entry. You have to just copy these values into this place, because there are no added slots here, and I have put a cross mark. It means J3 is not included in our solution list. Okay, so and the solution is also the same as the second row, that is J1, J2, and the profit is also same, that is 35. Now next sequence is J4. So let us see in our chart where J4 is included. Yes, J4 comes in slot 2, 3. So you have to add this 2, 3 value, and these two values are as such in the previous job values. So we have to just copy these two values and put a new value, that is 2, 3. And since J4 is already in our solution, So you have to put J1, J2 that added previously and add J4. And the profit associated with job J4 is 5. So you have to add 35 plus 5, that is equal to 40. Now the last job is J5, and since we already know that J5 is not included in our solution, so you have to discard this value. So I put a cross sign here, it means it is not included in solution, and you have to just copy all the values here like the previous values. This one, just copy this value here, and just copy this value here, and just copy this value here. You don't need to change any entries here since J5 is not included in our solution. So this is our table that you have to make in job sequencing with deadline problem.